Hey, beautiful souls. Whoa, okay. We have our first two cards already, I think. Right, I'm just going to pause. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Moon Magic Tarot channel. Welcome back to anyone who's returning. Thank you so, so much, and welcome anyone new. Your cards are electric today. That's all I'm saying. Beautiful souls, I hope that you are all doing absolutely wonderfully. And today we are asking for a message that you need to hear right now. Really, I'd say that the messages that you need to hear right now are coming pretty fast. I actually do think we have pile 1 and pile 2 already, and I will just ask for pile 3. I'm actually seeing this one. So these are our cards, and we'll also draw a rune and a charm. And if it feels appropriate, depending on the message that you need to hear right now, we may also then draw additional cards just to see how this is following through over the next 7 days. Let's take a look at the cards. Now, clear and activate. This is pile 1, and it's card number 9. Okay, so pile 1, this is your card. If that is singing to you, then it's pile 1. That is going to be the one that's maybe really tuning in for you or bringing a message you need to hear. We have for pile 2, emotional challenges. This is card number 13. So this is pile 2. And then pile 3, we have living light energy. And this is card number 25. Living light energy. Okay, now, runes and charms. Pile 1, we have the rune of Gibo. This is the rune of gifts, sometimes partnership. And there's actually the most beautiful, can you see that little apple? Okay, so we have an apple with the rune of Gibo, gifts, partnership. Should we place that? Just put it there, I think. Pile 2. Okay. Oh, yours has come out already. We have like a little ship's wheel here. Let me just show that to you as it's fallen out of the bag. I believe that is right for you, pile 2. This is a ship's wheel, definitely from a ship, rather than like an old-fashioned ship. And we have the rune of Kano, openings. Okay. And then we have, we have the rune of harvest for pile 3. This is Jira, and we have the most beautiful bird, quite a large bird here. Okay, show those to you. So Jira, the rune of harvest, and this beautiful bird charm. So we are asking for a message that you need to hear right now, and if more than one of these readings is speaking to you, because this can happen sometimes, it's probably worth watching them both, because there may well be more than one message coming through for you, and sometimes they just apply to different areas of your life, and there might be a message to do with one area and then another about something completely different, but still really important. Beautiful souls, if you need to, you can press the pause button. If you want to take a little bit longer, I'll leave the video running anyway. And the timestamps are in the description box below this video. And they're also in a comment as well that I will post, so you can access those timestamps either way. And I always do put all of the cards that I'm using as well in order, largely in order. It sometimes varies slightly in the readings, but everything that is down there in the information box and in that comment that you might need to find through the readings that you might want to tune in with. So beautiful souls, I will stop waffling away and leave you to just tune in with whichever reading or readings is speaking to you. Tons of love, and I will see you in the readings in just a moment. Pile 1, welcome, and thank you so much for being here. Right off the bat, I feel that we have a message that is asking you to receive something, actually, to open yourself to receive. This is a rune that speaks of a gift coming, something coming to you, something that could come to fruition with the apple. And yet, somehow, it's as if there is something cluttering up your energy or something in the way. Create sacred space. It's almost as though there is something either on your mind or something physically in the way, or there's something around you that is actually limiting your ability to be open to receive. And the message, I think, the very first message coming through, or perhaps the loudest message from your very first card, is you're being asked to open yourself to receive something. So there's something coming in here for you, a gift. If any of you are looking for love, it could be partnership, because this is Gibo, the rune of partnership. So let's see if we can get a little bit more of an indication here. I'm wondering what it is that you are being asked to open yourself to receive, or maybe we should ask what's blocking you first. Let's do that. Let's ask what is blocking you, or what's cluttering up your energy, because if we can know what's cluttering up, we can ask how best to remove it or how to clear it. Could we ask for pile 1, please? What is blocking their energy? What's happening here? What's in the way of them receiving? Okay, so we have 9 of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Emperor. And then we have the King of Swords. This is really interesting. Okay. I think there is something in your mind that is largely blocking you here. In one way, I think, and I'm seeing a vulnerability in the 9 of Pentacles here as well, interestingly enough. This figure looks as though he's sort of naked and, you know, wide open. So in a way you're wide open, and yet, there's something, I don't know, maybe there's something in your head space. Maybe your world is a bit full of stuff. Something has got in the way of you being able to receive something. What is this about? I think we need to just draw more cards. Let's draw some oracle cards to clarify this. What is blocking you? What's in your head space? Why is there something in your head space? Right, self-worth. Okay. Okay, what's going on with your self-worth? Impasse. Okay, now this is making some sense to me, because I feel like this is so fascinating. In a way, you're reading, I'm thinking, well, you look like you're wide open, you know, you're sort of almost like naked, you're ready to receive. We have the Emperor. The energy should just be really ripe for you to have the gift of some new beginning in something, whatever that is for you. And yet then we have this King of Swords energy, where even in this basket, this big nest, it's like a gigantic nest, we've got, it reminds me of the cuckoo who lays its eggs in another bird's nest. We have this big bird and then a smaller one, and then another one in the middle, I think, but kind of hidden. It's like something you invested in, which proved not to be the thing that you thought it was. That's what I see here, and I'm really sorry about that. I think you really thought that whatever it is that you are hoping to receive, I think you really thought you were about to receive it, and then it didn't come home to you. And I think it's caused like an impasse in your energy. It's like some of you may be self-doubting yourselves, that maybe your choices and decisions were at fault. Some of you, it's lowered your self-value, your self-worth. Now, this is what's needing to be cleared and activated, because everything is primed for you to receive the thing you want. What I hear from the impasse card is that this card is saying to me that the thing that didn't work out needed to not work out. Somehow it wouldn't have been the best option for some reason. Let's ask for more information about that. Let's draw more oracle cards first. What was this impasse about? Why did this happen? Something went wrong. Something didn't work through. Oh, okay. How interesting. 7th house partners. Okay. Now, beautiful souls, if you are not in a partnership situation, now I do have smaller stickers, so bear with me. I'm just going to change these. Okay, so here we go. I just like to be able to see the imagery on the card better. When YouTube first started getting a little bit more tighter around imagery, I just hastily covered everything up with post-its, as I had quite a few threats to take videos down. But anyway, enough of that. But partnership, 7th house partners. Now, if you are not in a situation where something has gone wrong in a partnership, either this reading isn't right for you, or the energy is talking to you about something else that came into your life and you thought it was a gift, you thought it was a good fit for you, and then it didn't work out. That's the essence and the energy. But for many of you, this is actually about partnership. So someone came into your life, or some aspect of relationship, you thought it was going well, you really thought you were where you wanted to be. I think you opened yourself up to the point where you were very vulnerable. And of course we do. To be in a relationship, we have to open ourselves up to be vulnerable, but I feel doorways opened. You really thought this was like guided, you were being shown the way, and then it turned out not to work out, and it's lowered your self-esteem. The impasse is interesting because this is talking about heading you off at the pass. So for some reason, okay, we're getting more information here, but for some reason, this was not meant to happen, or certainly not at this time. May we please have further information? May we have additional information? Why the impasse? Why was this headed off at the pass? Okay, part of fortune, increase. Right. Either the timing wasn't right and something else has had to happen, or, to be quite honest, there is something actually much better coming to you. I almost want to say bigger, better, more worthwhile, the better fit. Or maybe just as well, maybe something happened, maybe some kind of work element got in the way. Let's draw some more oracle cards. What are we shown about this scenario that went wrong? I kind of want to know, is it going to come right for some of you, or is it a sort of a permanent, over? Adjustments are required. 3rd quarter moon. Okay. Maybe some other things need to happen first, or some work needs to be done. Okay, a personal issue, reaches a resolution. So whatever that was about, something else has had to be processed. Simply the timing was really not right. But your self-worth, it really knocked you for 6. It really did. It really, I think you really opened yourself to receive something and it got blocked. Right, so adjustments were required. A personal issue reaches resolution. Now, maybe that this person, if it's partnership or whatever it is, somehow wasn't quite ready. Maybe something else had to be attended to. May we ask, because this is a general reading, so for some of you it could be that there's something better. For others it could actually be that this person or this scenario had to be processed further before it was ready for you. So I'm kind of curious about both those options, or which option we're being shown, really. May we please ask, is this, your card is flying out, I was about to say, is this, okay, confusion, is this right for you? Okay. Okay. Let's ask, is this person for my pile 1 going to come through? I mean, is this going to come right, or are there alternative options? Is this going to come right? Is this going to come right for my pile 1? Discovery. Okay. Is this going to come right for my pile 1? Balance. Right. Okay. So we have balance and discovery. So we've had confusion, we now have balance and discovery. Right. I feel that whatever the scenario, I think what kind of happened here was that something that or someone you thought was a really, really perfect fit for you. And it turned out that they weren't, or that they didn't show up, they didn't rock up, or it felt a bit like they were an imposter, or they weren't who you thought they were. And it knocked you for 6. Now you're being asked to open yourself to clear, activate, and be available to receive. Now it may be that something much better is coming your way. It may be that. But what I'm seeing is that you need to come back into balance. Maybe you were idealizing them. Maybe you were seeing them in a way that just almost made them seem perfect, or made the scenario almost seem perfect. And actually, adjustments are required. The personal issue that reaches a resolution here, I think, is about you recognizing and bringing your perspective back into balance here. This is about seeing someone or a circumstance or a situation for what it actually is, and then you are free to kind of move forwards. It's like restoring your self-worth. I feel we need to draw more cards here. What I really want to know for you here is, what happens now? Clearing your energy, releasing this. Do you release this person? Where do we go with this, really, is what I'm asking for. Where are my pile ones going with this? So we have breath. Let's move the apple up here. We have breath. Take a breather, I'm hearing. Take a breather. Yeah, take some time away from this. Mortification. And then we have Aries Mars, or Aries Mars. Aries, I think it is how you pronounce this, Mars. Okay. How interesting. I feel that you're going to regain your power. And that's what your reading is about. So opening yourself to receive. It's like being able to see clearly and regaining your power, shifting the balance of power here. Because you have the mortification, this is that sort of like the cleansing, actually. I think this is really interesting, because in a way I've been inquiring about what happened, about this person. It's like my focus has been over here on this person, not necessarily on you. And what I'm seeing here, and this is the message that you need to hear right now, which is to cleanse, clear, release, shed, and open yourself to receive what you actually want. To see what happened in the clear light of day, in a balanced way, to discover. Because I do think you had opened yourself to, in a big way, and trusted somebody, in essence, really. And there's no harm done in the long run, because you are regaining your power here. I'm so sorry that somebody or a circumstance didn't work out. But this is about you regaining your power. It's about you regaining your choices. Looking at this from a balanced perspective, it's like regaining the choice. I almost feel like you'd opened yourself. You were so opened yourself to receive, and gave the power to the other person to give to you or not, or to the situation. Let the situation run without being fully engaged in it, for whatever reason, in terms of the decision making. And this is about you regaining your power. And part of that is letting go of things as they were, taking an ownership of your power, and then opening yourself to receive on your terms here. That's what I'm seeing here, your terms. Now, if you open yourself to receive, what will happen in this situation, may we ask? And indeed, perhaps how quickly. So we have Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like it doesn't matter how big that, almost like imposter. I want to say imposter. I feel like you were probably left. Like it's back to that cuckoo who lays this gigantic egg, and then it's hatched out, and then it turfs all the other babies out of the nest. I feel like there was something that was really big that took over. It took over your priorities. It took over your headspace. Like it is a bit like falling in love, 7th house partners, where the amazingness of its potential just took over your world at the expense of everything else. And actually, all of this needs to come back into balance. Somehow you need to sort of tame the illusion, I almost want to say. Bring yourself back into balance, the Magician, and then the alchemy starts. Then you can start to, by magic, attract whatever it is you want. Now, whether this circumstance or situation rocks up for you or not, I do not know. Two of Swords. Okay. I think it's like having choices again here. I suspect it's very interesting. I suspect this scenario, if it is a person, will actually come back into your life. And I think you're going to be a little bit more torn about it, because whereas before you opened yourself wide open, almost to the expense of everything. Obviously, I'm talking about a love relationship or in those terms, but this is a reading that is general, and so you need to take the resonance as it sits with you. It would be like being offered the most perfect job and then it turned out not to be, or they didn't come through with it and you were really disappointed. And this is like taking back your power. I think somehow the offer comes back to you and you're going to be a little bit torn, because you'll now have a great, you know, you were stung, so why would you? But actually we have Two of Chalices here. I think for some of you, actually, this circumstance, scenario, person, whatever it was, does actually come back. But I think you make a really clear choice to not enter this with your eyes closed now. So what happens is it's much more on your terms. Rather than being idealized, it's much more balanced. And this is really important, because it's a much more balanced perspective that you're holding. Let's draw some more cards and just ask about the kind of the outcome, if we can see this, a sneaky peek into the outcome. Okay, I see Four of Cups. Okay, yeah, someone coming back with an apology, interestingly enough, and of you sort of really being very uncertain as to whether you want to accept it or not. Some of you, I think, will ride in the other direction because something else is coming in that's actually better, which might be why you were headed off at the pass. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, how interesting. Yeah, I'm seeing you kind of moving forwards here one way or the other. Two of Pentacles too, in a balanced way. Okay, I think, I do actually think whatever went wrong is probably going to come back into your world. But this time you approach it from a position of self-worth. You're open now to receive what you know you deserve. Whether, I think for some of you, something better comes in. When we see the Two of Swords, there's a choice. And the part of the dilemma isn't, gosh, do I open myself to trust this person? It's, wow, actually, I really thought so much of them, but I've got another offer on the table here. So yeah, I think you might be reticent initially, a little bit closed and guarded, but don't be closed and guarded to what can come into your world here. I think largely most of you actually won't accept this person. You could if you wish to, or this scenario, you could have it back. But I kind of feel something better is coming for you, to be quite honest. And maybe that's why the impasse was set up. Maybe that's why there was a diversion in this scenario, because not only did you need to see this person for who they are, or this scenario, but also you needed the timing needed to be put on hold for a short while, because something else is coming in that I think may be an awful lot better. Okay, I will just draw a couple more cards to inquire about the week, really, because, you know, is this panning out quite quickly? Could we have an indication as to the next 7 days? So Seven of Chalices is indicating choices. Okay, so yeah, I think there could be something coming that's relatively imminent here about choices. I will say in love, in relationship. Ten of Chalices, absolutely. So even if the apology or the person doesn't come back, or the scenario isn't offered to you, I think something else is coming in the very immediate future, in the next 7 days. And that, of course, may be why you then are sat with a very different a different level of choice, because you have those choices available to you. You have a better offer, really, actually. How interesting. And I do think you are highly likely to walk away now, as opposed to feeling like you were rejected, or someone dropped you or ghosted you after you had opened your doors. I actually feel the scenario is like the shoes on the other foot. someone comes in and it feels so much better. And so I think in a way, when they come back, it's like, actually, I don't think I really want to entertain this, even though you thought so much of that possibility. Beautiful, pile one. You'll need to apply this energy. If it's not a relationship reading for you, or an intimate relationship reading, you'll need to apply the energy to your own circumstances. But part of the gift, in a strange way, was that it didn't run through, because something bigger, better is coming. Pile one, so sorry it happened, but wow, I do think it was sort of, there's some divine timing involved here. Anyway, I am sending you all the love in the world, beautiful souls, and I hope that this message is reaching you and is resonating with you. I mean, if it isn't, it may be that it's a reading for someone else, but hopefully the energy is really speaking with you. Pile one, I'm sending you all the love in the world. Thank you so much for being here. I post these readings every Sunday, so I know some of you do tune in with them week in, week out, and thank you. I'm really honoured to be reading for you, and I'm really just blown away by the fact that you do follow the readings week by week. I am just in awe of all of you. I read your comments. I mean, you guys are so inspirational. So thank you so much. And all the love in the world, beautiful souls. I'll put the links to the various things that I do in the description box and in the comment as well, for any of you to access anything that you wish to find. Tons of love, my beautiful pile one. Pile two, welcome to your reading. So I'm seeing an opening here for you with Kano, the rune of openings. And I feel that you're needing to take the lead in something with this little ship's wheel, like steer your own ship, resolve the issue, emotional challenges. Yeah, I do feel you're the one that needs to take the lead in something. I'm not sure what this is. I think we better draw more cards and find out. Let's dive straight into your tarot cards and see. Maybe we ask what this situation is about. What message do pile two need to hear right now? I'm hearing that you need to take the lead. What do pile two need to do? We have the Magician. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you need to move something forwards. Take charge of it. You can steer this in the direction that you want it to go in. There's something around you that's feeling, I guess, emotionally loaded. What do you want? What is this about for my pile twos, please? What should they be initiating? Why should they be initiating the action here? Why would pile two be initiating action here? Temperance, Four of Chalices, Eight of Swords. Okay. Right. There is something around you that has kind of brought you down. Okay. And you're being asked to take charge of it here. Steer your ship. Take charge of your emotions. I think it really did. It really got you down. It blocked you, made you feel tired, is what I feel like. Really, you were tired, disappointed. Right, bring things back into balance here. Bring things back into balance and move this forwards. Eight of Wands. There's actually something here. There's a silver lining. Look at the light. The moon, the ginormous moon behind the Magician. There is a silver lining. Now, if you are watching this reading as I post it on Sunday, the 20th of January 2024. Now, these are timeless readings, so whenever you come to this, the energy and resonance of the message will, hopefully be right for you. But if you're watching this, I'm posting this just before a full moon. Okay, and this is a full moon, I believe, in Cancer. Now, I just think however, whenever you come to this, there is something else to be revealed to you, or something that's amazing that's coming from this, like a silver lining. So even though something got you down, I feel like something else is about to be gifted to you. An opening. Kano, the rune of openings. This is clear direction, clarity. So you're needing to, or this is the message I think that you need to hear right now, is steer your own ship. Because you're about to be given, within a few days, you're about to be gifted something that will set you forth with clear direction. And whatever this disappointment was about, it will cease to have any relevance to you whatsoever. Literally, it will just pale into insignificance. It will be, you know, whatever that was. May we ask for additional guidance, information. Water element, sensing. Okay. South Node, life's debts. Okay, looking back here. I'm going to draw another from this pack. Earth element, stability. Wow, water and earth. Right, there will be a shift with this coming new moon, and if you're full moon rather, and if you are watching this, whenever you are watching this, you could be watching this in 6 months' time, in a year's time, whenever you are watching this, I think within a few days or within the time of the closest full moon, you're going to see a really big shift, a shift away from something that has been disappointing and quite hurtful, really, quite honestly, back to a place of balance and celebration. It's almost as though something had to be cleared out of the way. What else is coming here? This sort of feels quite exciting. What is coming for my pile 2? Okay, so we have mortification, and we have virgin's milk. Gosh, this is like, I feel like a miracle is on its way. I know that's a bit of a big statement to make, but I'm actually going to make it. I feel like a miracle is on its way. It's like something, you sunk into something that felt very emotionally challenging. You're about to be brought out of that with clarity of direction, like a new dawn. And when I say a miracle, it really does feel like a miracle, something, this magic just happening. Okay, so let's ask for more about this. Can we have a little bit more clarification about what is going to emerge here? So there'll be a release. Okay. Soulmate. Okay. If any of you were drawn to pile 1, I would recommend you check it out. I will just say that because I think it may have some real relevance to you. Actually, this card was in pile 1 as well. What I'm going to say now, though, is whatever, it's really interesting, you know, something's about to shift. But this is really about steering your own ship, letting go of something and trusting in miracles. It's a biggie to trust in miracles when you're feeling like you're really down in the dumps and you feel like you've been really hurt by something, you're worried about something. So there's an emotional worry. Let's put it into this context for you. There's an emotional worry. Something's coming in which will be like someone waving a magic wand, and it will remove the worry. That's what I'm seeing here. It's like something will move and be in the past here. What else are we shown here? May we have clarification? Okay, so what's coming? What's the gift? I'm really excited for you. What's the gift? It's like the worry will be over. Don't let your past hold you back. So you have another South Node card. 2 South Nodes. Wow. And then you have believe in the impossible. I swear it. I think a miracle is coming to you. Now, I don't know what this miracle is or what shape or form it's coming. But whatever is the biggest worry, the biggest emotional challenge for you, that is rooted in something that has happened, which has left you constantly worrying, constantly despondent, feeling like something's never going to right itself or come through. Whatever it is, I feel like a miracle is about to happen. Steer your own ship is coming through again. Resolve the issue. So there's a need to put something down within yourself. Part of that is actually not clinging to the past, not looking through the lens of the past, not assuming that everything, because that happened, this is it, because it's not. What's the miracle? I mean, let's just dive straight on in and look ahead. Let's see, where are we going? Where is my beautiful pile 2 going? What's the miracle, please? May we have a signal or a sign about the miracle? So I see something finally laid to rest with the Three of Swords. Yeah, if there's a situation around you that is absolutely eating away at you, you're worried sick about it, this is going to be put down, and it's going to be put down because a miracle occurs. What is the miracle? Knight of Swords. Okay. Does someone come to your aid? We've got soulmate. Does someone step in? Is the miracle coming in with someone? It's like a rescue passage. Rescue package is what I was going to say. Six of Chalices. I think something is coming that allows you to step away from this situation. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Now, for some of you, it could be somebody intervening, as in someone coming in and really assisting you. But one way or the other, the miracle is something that enables you to step away from the anxiety and the worry that you have been feeling. It puts you, like, you relax for the first time in ages. You can actually relax. If any of you have been retreating, I think you can be visible again almost. If you felt that you retreated, I don't mean retreat as in run away. I mean retreat as in I just feel too exposed or I'm too exhausted. It's like you can be seen again. I don't know whether we're going to be shown the miracle, but I do want to ask. I mean, I'm curious. What is the miracle for pile 2? We have the card of the Lovers. For some of you, it could be a partnership. We have the card of the Devil. For others, it could be literally somebody departing your life, who's been a major problem, or just the ending of something. Some cords have been cut. It could be something that resolves a debt issue, or something coming in here that cuts those cords for you once and for all, which feels like a blessing, cutting your cords from something that wasn't okay. For others, there is, well, for all of you, I think there is some sort of new beginning. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords and then the Two of Cups. Yeah, I think once and for all you leave this behind. With the Two of Cups, I do see partnership here. Now, whether this is partnership with the divine, which it could be, or partnership coming in a practical way, like a friend comes along and assists you, but somehow something is coming that enables you to start afresh, to wipe the slate clean, to move beyond something that you didn't think you could overcome. It will be unique to you each, and maybe we should never be shown the real details of a miracle. And whether it is a divine intervention, or it's you engaging with your higher self, or somebody coming in, a soulmate connection, either way, I do feel that you receive direct assistance. For many, it will come in the form of another human being. You can put the past to rest. Blank canvas, new start, no worry, be visible, be out there. Yeah, and whatever has happened in the past, you can't fix everything, because we can't. I think we just have to accept that, there is a walking away from something to a new beginning. Ace of Swords. Yeah. Judgment. I do actually think the miracle is coming that you need. For some, it's someone coming in. For others, it's an ending of something. It's something that comes to a completion. But you're able to steer your ship freely for the first time in ages. And you no longer have to cling to something that has been lingering from the past. Well, my beautiful pile 2s, I think this is your reading. I might just draw a couple more cards to have a sneaky peek into the future, but I just feel in many ways this is what you're being shown. The message that you need to hear right now is that something is actually imminently about to shift. and you'll be able to let go of something that has been lingering from the past. Whatever has been worrying you, bothering you, going over and over in your mind, something comes to a point where it completes. You can steer your ship, you can resolve the issue, you can take the lead, you can take charge. You no longer have to cling to something in the past. And it does feel like a miracle that comes in, because something very specific is coming in to assist you. Let us just draw one more card, I think, for you, just to see, maybe if we can see something of this outcome. The World, 10th house. It's like the tarot card of the world, and look at the timing. Yeah, I just want to say you get your world back. Something has dominated your world, it's taken over it, it's took away your energy, depleted you, caused you to feel like you couldn't be seen. You've had to retreat, some of you. You've been in recovery, some of you. The miracle happens this week. It will be unique in your own world. And I would really like to say, keep us posted. I think it's imminent, because this full moon is imminent. So whenever you come to this reading, I just think we are looking at days before this happens. The rescue package arrives. Whether this is in the form of somebody helping you, or something arriving to enable you to believe in the impossible. Whether it's you're shown a sign, but I do feel something quite physical happens actually here, that brings everything back into balance. And for sure, there's, stuff has happened in the past that is a challenge. There's no doubt about it. But you're going to be able to put stuff down and move away and beyond this. You really are. I feel like it does feel like a once and for all, but so much is opening up for you because of this. Wow, I'm sort of seeing almost like a ball and chain. So something that's really held you back is removed, and you become free to sail, literally to sail into the sunset, really, or sail into a new dawn, really, with this rune. Pile 2, I have no idea what the miracle actually will be. And yeah, I would ask, keep us posted if you feel that you wish to share. Obviously, these are personal readings, even though it's a general reading. Sometimes these readings really resonate at such a deep level. But if you feel able to share, keep us posted as your week progresses. We would love to hear, I would love to hear how you are doing. My beautiful souls, thank you for joining me. It is such an honour to be connected with you all. Pile 2, I don't know if I just said pile 3. If I did, I apologise. Pile 2, this is your energy. The shift here is amazing. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your comments and sharing your stories. It's amazing to read the stuff that's going on in your worlds and how you are navigating those things. Thank you to all of you who give back through the super thanks. And for anyone who's interested in any more of my readings, if you are enjoying this and you'd like to give me the thumbs up, if you like, share, subscribe, that would be amazing. All of these things help with the channel. And yeah, I'll put links to everything that I do. I have a free monthly prize draw as well. Everything that I do, I'll put links in the description box and also into the comment that I make as well, where all the timestamps are. So you should be able to scroll through and check out stuff that may be of interest to you, rather than me go through the whole lot here. I'm going to leave you to just dwell in such a space of openings, renewed openings and happenings, and something finally being released, enabling you to move your life forwards in something, in a way that feels really significant. But it does feel like a miracle that arrives for you, and what a blessing. Beautiful souls, I'm sending you all the love in the world. Hey, pile 3, welcome, beautiful souls. A message you need to hear right now. See the beauty in life, living light energy. And we have the rune of harvest. One way or the other, I feel a message is coming through here for you to just enjoy the moment. Okay, now whether something is coming to fruition, your harvest is coming in, and that will enable you to just chill out and enjoy the moment, or whether you are working at something and you're being encouraged to just enjoy the journey, enjoy the moment. Something is there's something here about you getting present, seeing what's immediately available to you, being very present. I'm wondering with this bird sort of sitting here as well, what is this about? Let's just draw more cards and find out. We'll dive straight into your tarot pack. What is the message that pile 3 need to hear right now? What message do pile 3 need to hear right now? We have the World. Okay, so something is coming in for you, a completion of some sort. A harvest is coming in, I think, for you. 6 of Chalices. Oh, my goodness me, enjoy it. Celebrate it. Love it. Treasure it. We have the card of Temperance, and I'm seeing even these 2 glasses in this beautiful tree. It feels like a celebration. It's like raising a toast. Something's coming in for you. Some sort of harvest is coming in for you. This is the message you need to hear right now. What is this about? Something, immerse yourself in it, absorb yourself in it, love it, treasure it. You know, yeah, literally embrace it. Queen of Swords. Okay, so maybe something that has been a struggle to get to, or an achievement to get to, like a milestone for you. Some sort of a milestone. You've reached a milestone. Actually, rather than just rush on to the next goal, how about enjoying it? How about loving it? How about basking in the glory of it? That's what I feel like we're being shown here. 2 of Chalices. Again, I felt like there were celebrations going on, and we have celebrations here. Yeah, okay. So, I don't know what is around you or what is about to be around you, but your ship is coming in some way. Bask in it, love it, cherish it. It doesn't mean you won't be moving on and working solidly at something or another, but right here, right now, you're being asked to treasure the joy of what you have. Be in the moment. Celebrate it, own it, love it. 7th house partners. Okay, so for some of you, this could be a partnership. Okay, right. We'll just go with this. We'll just go with this. Your cards are flying out. So you have Yod, Destiny, Fire Element, Desire. Okay, right. Whatever is happening around you, it's an amazing fit. It's the perfect partnership. It's destiny. It's what you desire. Something you really, really want is happening. It's here. It's now. It's happening. It's here. It's now. Enjoy it, whatever it is. Love it in the moment. If this has not yet arrived, this feels like quite a plump, big bird sitting here, I feel. If it hasn't yet arrived, it's about to. So love it. And you have waited. I think you've really worked. There's been a bit of struggle to get here. So, you know, if you struggle to get to somewhere, you strive to get to somewhere. When you get there, this warrants saying, wow, let's just put everything else on pause and treasure every moment. Really, truly. What else are we shown here? And we have more cards. Oh, your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, that just flew off the top. And don't let your past hold you back. Ah, this is exciting. Right. So there's something around you, or something is about to arrive. You might be being given the heads up here. If it hasn't arrived, some of you will know what this is. And maybe you're reticent to really own it, or you're always thinking, well, I'm too busy. I can't take time out. I'd be taking time out. Don't let any past conditioning get in the way. You know, there'll be a practical way of being able to take an ownership of this, a very practical route to be able to do this. In fact, whatever is coming into your world, there will be a practical way of integrating it into your world so you can have it and own it and enjoy it. I believe there may need to be some practicalities. This would be like if you would, I don't know, if you were in a long distance relationship and you finally meet. And then it's like, so how are you going to integrate or work out how you're actually going to sustain this? So there will be some plans. But you know, right in the moment you meet and it's that person is everything you hoped they would be. The new pearl, look at this. Margarita Precocea. This is so precious. Don't let this pass by. Pile 3, whatever it is. If it hasn't yet arrived, it's about to. This feels like a seriously amazing opportunity, my beautiful pile threes. I really want to say, don't lose this chance. Treasure it. Work out how you're going to make this happen. Work out how you're going to move it forwards. Renewal. Beautiful. Yes, don't let this pass you by. Dissipating is all about missed opportunities. Don't let this pass you by. There is so much energy here for renewal, for opportunity. Impasse. How interesting. What's this about? What's the impasse card about? We might need to... I'll draw another one and we'll just see what else we're shown. And then I'm going to ask about the impasse card. Expansion. Okay. I'm going to ask for clarity around this because your message is clear. Like something is coming into your world or coming to fruition, something you've worked for or worked hard to have, and everything here is saying enjoy it, treasure it, it's amazing, it's loaded with greater potential, something that can be built upon and made even bigger and even better. Immerse yourself in the experience. It's regenerative, it's amazing. Don't miss this opportunity, because there's this can expand, it can grow. But what is the impasse? Let's draw cards for this. What is the impasse, please? What is the impasse about? Ace of Cups, Two of Swords, Knight of Wands and Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Right, I think there may be a decision around this sort of your dreams need a practical plan. There may be a kind of an element of, oh, how on earth are we going to take this forwards? How on earth am I going to, I can have it in this moment, but how am I going to move this forwards? How am I going to make this real? I kind of want to say don't panic. I feel this is worth investing in. I think you've already struggled to or striven to get here, my beautiful pile three. And now you've found something, or it comes to fruition, it comes to light, and it's amazing. And you're being asked to revel in it. And then when we revel in something, of course, once we start to revel in something and enjoy it, we've then got to work out a practical way forwards. Whatever this is, it's something you're going to love. Whether it is seventh house, a partnership, a person, or whether it is something, it's just the perfect fit, it's the dream come true, something is coming to you. So, how are you going to use this energy? The impasse. I think you're being asked to pause. Yes, that's what this card is saying. Press the pause button. Don't rush to try and work out how to make this work. Don't rush into it. It can expand naturally. Don't rush to make it happen. Own it, honour it, love it. Don't be in this sort of, oh, how do we, in your head, that head space where it feels like you've got to work out every possible minuscule, micromanage every potential possibility. Yes, there'll be a practical plan needed, but just give yourselves time. Because I think if you take time, it will move forwards of its own accord. I think maybe the way will be shown. May we have more information about this impasse card? Is this about waiting? Yes, it's about waiting. The Hanged Man, wait. The Judgment. You'll know what to do. I think when you have this amazing thing that comes in, whatever it is. If you win the lottery, beautiful souls, don't forget the Moon Magic Tarot channel, please. But it's like if you won the lottery, don't rush to spend it. Revel in it, enjoy it, celebrate it with those few people that you wish to. I wouldn't be advertising it either. Even here, much as we love you and we want to hear everything that's wonderful in your life, because that opens you to too much vulnerability. So love everything that is coming to you, or everything about the thing that's coming to you, whatever it may be. Then, in your enjoyment, Don't rush to work out what the practical plans are as to what you're going to do or how you're going to spend that money or what you're going to do to plan a life together if you've met the love of your life. Just, there will be time. Just enjoy, treasure, because more is to be shown to you. May we have additional guidance, please? What is this judgment about? We have the Lovers. Right, there's going to be more than one potential route to take in terms of the practical plans. So don't rush to move this forwards. It will all expand anyway. Everything is just going to expand as it should. This is destiny. Okay, Knight of Swords coming in. Okay, so you will know what to do, when to do it. Okay, you're going to realize that there's more than one practical plan to put in place. There's more than one way to do this. So as you move this forwards, okay, there's more than one way to do this, more than one way to approach it, but the way will become very clear. But don't rush into it. Just enjoy and treasure every second of every moment. When your harvest comes in, yeah, you will be able to look to the future, most definitely. And yes, you will be able to make this work with the King of Pentacles. You're definitely going to get to the dream of this. And yeah, for sure, there will be plans to put into action, work to be done, but you can absolutely get there. You really, really can absolutely get there. So don't be rushing to move this forwards too fast, okay, my beautiful souls? This is so, so clear. Now, my lovely ones, I feel that this probably is your reading, really. I was going to say I could ask about the next 7 days, but I just feel this is your next 7 days. It's like, just revel in it, love it, appreciate it, don't rush. There will be ample time to work out how to kind of take this, whatever it is, this desire, this destiny, this circumstance, this relationship, this situationship, this new pearl. There will be every opportunity to take it forwards. It's going to renew and transform your world in some significant way, I feel. You will be expanding. So this is like something coming to you that enables you to expand in a direction that you really have wanted. But don't rush it, don't push it. Don't cling to anything of the past. Just allow this to flow forwards. Be in the present moment and love every second. And the way will become clear. I just feel like I want to raise a glass for you in advance, my beautiful pile 3. This is your reading. I am already trusting that the future that can be built here is significant for you. I love your reading. It feels amazing. It feels like a very magical moment in time. Treasure, enjoy. Keep us posted as long as it is appropriate to do so. Pile 3, I'm loving your reading. If this hasn't happened, it's really imminently about to. So really, this feels like a week where you're being invited to enjoy and cherish and savor what is coming through to you, rather than trying to push ahead and work out how to make it happen. There'll be work to be done, that's fine. But right now, it's that absolute new pearl of amazingness coming in for you, whatever that may be. Pile 3, loving your reading, tons of love. If this is resonating with you and you would like to check in on other readings as soon as I upload them, if you subscribe and press the little bell icon, they should come into your stream. Thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing. You guys are amazing. Thank you, all of you who have returned and are following my readings. I post these every Sunday, week in, week out. I know some of you do, and it's such a blessing to be connected with you all and such a privilege. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you would like to subscribe, do consider adding yourself to my subscriber email list, because I have a monthly prize draw. This year I'm going to be bringing forth some more cards. I already give away cards and diaries and journals. I'm going to be giving away more cards because I've got more coming out, and books. So as and when they come out, if you're on my subscriber email list, we draw the names on like a Google number thing. So when we draw those names out of the Google thing, we announce them here on YouTube, or I announce them here on YouTube, the winners, and then we can ship stuff to you wherever you are in the world. So Beautiful pile 3. I'm just going to say have the most amazing week. Love every second. And this just feels so amazing. I think you've worked to get to where you are. So celebrate, enjoy. There'll be plenty of time to put things into action, to build upon this. But in the moment, enjoy and then allow it to unfold so you can see exactly how best to then move this forwards. Pile 3, I'm sending you all the love in the world.